Good afternoon, welcome back. So this afternoon we're going to go over the hodgepodge of parts that I come up with to put in the gold top. So if you're watching for the first time, I refinished two Gibson Les Paul tributes. This one was a 2017. Yep, correct, 2017. And this one here was 2019. That's your guys' build. We'll go over that one again later, but today I'm going to show you what I decided to put into this that we had refinished at the Lay's loft. I notice it's getting pretty dusty there, so give it a quick wipe off here. SIT polish cloth. So anyways, here we go. One real quick look at it, and then we'll show you the parts that I decided to put in it. So if you're watching for the first time, I had the screw holes for the pick guard filled. They were supposed to do the upper holes for the clouson. Didn't happen. I'm not worried about it. We have it covered. Yeah, it looks just absolutely amazing. So if you guys want any refinish work done, take it or send it down to Lay's Loft in the Akron, Canton area there. Because they have a factory in Canton and a shop in Akron. So if you guys are looking to even just buy a custom one, check out their site. They make some beautiful guitars. So anyways, enough rambling on about the finish, because I've talked about that an awful lot. Let's go ahead and get down to the guts of this thing. So I wanted a lightly aged, not like super heavy aged. And what I mean by lightly aged is all these parts that I've taken into consideration here to put on this. If I polished them, they'd come out like brand new. But they have a little bit of tarnishing and stuff on them just from sitting around. So that's what I mean by aged on this. It's not like actually these are the most aged things on the guitar, and we'll get to that. But anyhow, we have the grounding plate to put inside to mount all the pots on. So we have 300K linear taper pots. I chose the Tone Pro double lock input jack, and I snatched a nut and a washer from an older input jack, so it would kind of match the aging on the input jack plate there. And then I also scraped up some Gibson knobs that have a couple little blemishes in them here and there, but they are brand spanking new. And then these are a set of aged thumb bleeders. I actually have a brand new set for your guys' build, but those were on another guitar I took off of Gibson. And then the same with these tailpiece posts. They're just lightly aged just from being on really super lightweight aluminums, aged in nickel, and the ABR1 bridge with the wire on it. And then of course got the converter pegs that go from Nashville to ABR1, so we can use it like a vintage guitar that has the post directly into the body. And then we have the Seymour Duncan Antiquity humbuckers that are going to go in it, and these are aged, and these are also signed by the builders. And there's the neck one. So those were factory aged, and that's about the most aged thing, other than I can't even talk. I did get a aged collar here for the three-way switch, and that's a brand new Switchcraft. And then of course this is a Gibson custom shop. It is not aftermarket. It was $26 or something, like, just for that stupid switch plus shipping. And I got the lightly aged aluminum strap locks, and then I'm going back to the Grover Deluxe Clouson style tuners, because that's the most vintage thing I can put on there at the moment. So and then also This is a plain truss rod cover, single ply. I'm sure it's out in the mailbox right now, but it's cold and snowing, so I just lazy, don't want to walk down there. But I have a 2-ply as well, so I'm going to lay them both up there, decide which one looks better, and then go from there. But so that's just it. Real quick rundown of the parts that I'm putting in it. I did forget to mention I'm putting in these vintage discs. I am thinking about maybe some brown drops too. I don't know. I'm on the fence about the capacitors there, so they may get the vintage discs or it may get a brown drop. I don't know. You guys will see here soon enough, but just a real quick video. We're about to start building the gold top. I'm going to go ahead and address the neck and get that all cleaned up and the frets dressed before I start building it. But yeah, I think we're ready to go. The one thing I didn't get out, which is over here, this little box here contains all the cloth pushback wire and the metal pushback wire. I got spools of it, shielding tape. You know, we got this parts and stuff everywhere. So we're ready to build it. So the next video you see, something will be done, and I think what we might start with is building this pots on the grounding plate and get all that soldered up, decide what capacitors we're going to put in it, and get that part done and set in the guitar. So that'll probably be what's next. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys are watching for the first time, this is kind of like a little series, because we're doing a subscribers build too. This is what the subscribers picked out for the color. So it came out really, really good, and this was also finished at Lay's Loft, as well as the copper one there next to it. But so stay tuned for that build. That's coming up directly after the gold top, and then over there in those cases, 2 full Fender builds, 1 full Stratocaster, 1 full Telecaster, and another Telecaster complete rebuild. So again, guys, stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, thank you for watching. One last little swoop on that. It came out good. Can't wait to see it together. All right, guys, thank you.